Hey friends, hopefully you've had a chance to watch the quick video on how to make these egg carton animals. I have my handy dandy assistant coming to help me make a few more today. I've already made a turtle and a ladybug, and I just colored the egg carton with marker, and then I found 2 toothpicks to make the ladybug's antennas, and then all I needed for the turtle was some paper, some scissors, and something to color with. So you can make a lot of different kinds of animals with a very few amount of materials. So Henry, what would you like to make? What kind? You make a turtle?
Yeah.
Okay. So I found the easiest thing to do when you make a turtle is to kind of put the shell down on the piece of paper so you know how big to make the rest of its parts. So since we already have a green one, is a gray one okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I kind of laid it down and just drew the head and like the arms and the legs coming out of where the shell is. Does that make sense? Okay. Great.
I'm not a very good artist.
You don't have to be a good artist. That's the whole point. Just have fun. Make this little head. All right, so lift up the shell. And so you see Henry's has made the head and the arms and the legs, but in order to be able to cut that out, you've got to connect those pieces. So just, if we just drew a line like that. Do you want to add a little tail?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Henry, before you cut, you probably should go ahead and color it in, because it's easier to color something in if it's on a bigger piece of paper. And you guys know that because we've talked about it all the time. So to do the egg carton while he's finishing coloring, all I did was just take a pair of scissors and just cut one out. I was thinking you could probably use, if you didn't have an egg carton, you could probably use those little Dixie cups. Maybe you have some of those at home. Or anything that's just kind of round, you can turn into your animal. So are you ready to cut that out? All right, cut it out. Henry's got some big scissors, but hopefully you've got smaller scissors at home that you can use to make yours, but just make it work. Good job turning the paper, Henry.
Yeah, not the scissors.
Yeah, those scissors are not the best to cut paper, but you have to use what you have, right, friends? So the cool thing about making these animals, like I said before, once you've made a few, you can use them to teach or to practice number stories. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my number story mat. I'm going to make a pond in mine. And you can do anything. You can do a pond, a log, a tree, a barn if you're making farm animals, a house, whatever you want to tell your story. All right, so do you want to draw some eyes and stuff too? All right, cool. And then we ran out of glue at our house, so we're just going to use tape to tape down the shell on the body. And I can help you do that once you've got the eyes and stuff. Like this, it has to be upside down. Here, face it this way so he's looking at you. So like you're looking at him from the top. Okay. So his mouth, yeah. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're just gonna tape the shell down. And if you have glue, that's great, but tape would work, or really you don't even have to glue it or tape it down. It'll kind of stay. But if you want to use your animals to tell number stories, you should probably find a way to make it stick. All right, Henry, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you know how Miss Porter needs a clean area, so we're going to move all of this stuff over. It's totally fine. All right, so friends, here's our pond. And we're going to tell a number story with our egg carton animals. So Henry, I'm going to tell the story. I want you to act it out with the animals. Does that sound like a plan? Mm-hmm. Okay. There are 3 animals in the pond. The ladybug and 2 turtles. The ladybug flies away. How many animals are left?
I think 2.
2. And he's right. Right, friends? So I hope that you have fun making these egg carton animals at home. Post a picture or a video if you'd like to share. Have fun.